Hey everyone, this is Lori from Team Insanity Survivors, and I'm reaching out to my challengers and my coaches because I want to talk to all of you about the big mo. Okay? I need to make sure the big mo is moving and it's moving in the right direction and it's moving at a great speed. So let me explain myself. I know we're in December and I know it's the holidays and I know it's hard. We have parties and all these temptations. But you all have goals. And that's why we're in these groups together. That's why you maybe joined the coaching team, is because you wanted that extra layer of accountability. And I want to make sure all of our challengers and all of our coaches that are involved with Team Insanity Survivors are not let down. So I want to kind of give you a secret and teach you how you can take this from something you do for 21 days or 30 days to something you do for the rest of your life. And what I need you to do is write down what your top 3 goals are. And I'm assuming one of them is going to be to get healthier, to get in better shape. Write down that goal, and I want you to write down every single action you do every single day that sabotages yourself. Be it eating Doritos, not devoting time to working out. Whatever it is, write down everything that comes to your mind. And then I want you to look at that list and write down some positive things at the end that you actually do towards that goal. Then everything that you do to sabotage you, I want you to look at each one on the list and come up with 2 or 3 things that you can do to change that behavior. And all it takes is consistency. So I have a little drawing right here, and this is a water pump. So when you start the workout with us, you're pumping the water pump, okay? You're pumping the water pump, and this has a pipe that's going all the way down to the water table down here. In order to get water to come out of this water pump, you have to pump hard and fast, and you have to keep doing it. And for a long time, nothing's going to be dripping out of here to show any effort or any results from all your effort. You're going to keep doing it. You have to do it long enough and hard enough that there builds up a suction, and then the water starts traveling up and a couple of drips are going to come out. And you're thinking, I did all this hard pumping and all this, and all I got is a couple of drips. But you have to keep going. You have to keep pumping harder, and you have to keep doing it every day. What if you just stop doing it? Then you have to start again. So you keep pumping every day, and suddenly the water's going to start flowing. And that's when you start seeing the results. And then once the water starts flowing and you've built up that suction, you don't have to keep pumping it really hard. You can be slower, but you have to be consistent. You have to do it every day, otherwise it's going to run dry. So what if you just stop doing it? You're like, oh, I look pretty good. Then you stop doing it for a little bit. If you want to start getting water again, what do you have to do? You have to keep pumping furiously because that suction broke. Now it's the same way with working out, and that's what the big mo is. It's your momentum. We need to get the momentum going for you. In order to do that, you need to dedicate and put time in daily. And some of you, it's the holidays, so some of you are thinking, I'm not going to go full in. You know what? That's okay, as long as you keep coming in here daily. But there comes a point in time, and maybe for you it's going to be December 26th. Maybe it's right now. Maybe it's not going to be till January 1st. Maybe it's going to be January 4th. And our next challenge group, the guys and girls one. There's going to become a time when you're ready to do it. And this is the formula you need to follow to get the big mo. In order to keep going, get that consistency going, and get results, we need to see action from you every day. And that's why we have these accountability groups, because we want to give you support. We want to show you love. We want to be the positive force in your life when sometimes you're not hearing anything positive in your life. So what I do recommend is to read some books, because willpower is something that must be exercised. It's even more important than exercising your body, because we have to change the mindset first. I would love if you all read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, and you're going to see that example in there. And there's another book, I can't remember the author, but it's called No Excuses. And that's another one I'm going to be starting next as soon as I'm finished with The Compound Effect. So that's what I wanted to say today. Thanks so much for being in our groups, for having faith in us, and keep coming back, because Once you get going and that water is flowing out, you're going to feel so great, and we want you to keep up that big mo. Talk soon.